So the LA Lakers and ESPN are best friends because ESPN loves when the Lakers do something. It's headline news every single day, good or bad. And lately, it's been all bad with the Lakers. Today, ESPN released a story inside the Lakers culture: fear, disgust, distrust. It should say disgust, distrust, and anxiety. So much to dissect in that story. It makes the Lakers organization as a whole look just awful. It's nothing new per se, but it just puts everything into context and it gives you a lot more detail, right? To solidify the fact that the Lakers are a complete mess. Magic Johnson with this unexpected um him just letting go of his job, right? And then Rob Pelinka being, according to a lot of people, a pathological liar. I, that's tough, and I understand he's an ex-agent and whatnot, but those are words that if you're a free agent, right? The Jimmy Butlers, even the DeMarcus Cousins, and they're not going to get Kawhi, they're not going to get Kevin Durant, the top two guys. Though with these second tier free agents, that's not a good look, and that's not what I would want if I'm one of those tier two stars. I wouldn't want to go to the Lakers organization. There is no way in hell that I would want to play with a guy who has little to no experience in Rob Pelinka. This would be his second year as GM. And then with everything that's transpired, who's calling the shots? Is it Jeannie Buss? Is it her best? Is it her best friend? There's way too many voices right now. It's not a good look for the organization. And this story that ESPN released today doesn't help anything. I'll say this, though, about Magic Johnson. When he went on ESPN First Take with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, he made a buffoon of himself, of the Magic Johnson brand. You cannot say in the same sentence that I was backstabbed, I wasn't allowed to do what Jeannie Buss said she would allow me to do, and that was to make basketball decisions, and then in that same sentence say, but I love her like my sister. Bro, you sound pathetic. You sound immature. You sound, oh man, there's so many verbs, not just that I just need to be careful with how I phrase things because it is Magic Johnson. But you just sound childish, period. He made a buffoon of himself. He made a buffoon of his beloved organization. Come on. Why would you do that to your organization? Why would you do that to your beloved sister that you love so much? In the same sentence, say that I was backstabbed. Backstabbed by the guy that I was preparing to pass the baton down in 3 years. I was only going to be here for 3 years. While Rob Pelinka gave up his agency that he built from zero, a very successful one. He gave it all up to be there full time and take his job seriously. Magic Johnson, no. He kept all of his businesses. Wasn't always there. Those are facts. He didn't like the fact that that was in public. But bro, it was going to come out to light one way or another. Why? Because if you don't take that job 100%, if you're not all the way in, what type of results do you expect? You're a businessman. You should know this already. This is business 101. You get what you put out. You didn't put much in. You didn't put much effort into the day-to-day basis. What was your job description? The people who defend him, well, that wasn't his job. He was there just to oversee, smile, and just close deals. Was it though? Was it though? Or was he not, just incompetent and had all these dumb ideas and he made all these really bad moves that just put his organization into a rut? What is it? He wants to blame other people without taking accountability as a businessman first. That's not okay. That is not okay. Magic Johnson is a joke. We all saw it. Anyone who's not biased, who just Magic Johnson, look, I'm not criticizing him, the player. I'm criticizing him, the president of the LA Lakers. A guy who took it for granted, who thought he would get away with half-assing his job, just didn't do it. I'm not excusing Rob Pelinka. I'm just stating how big of a mess the LA Lakers are. Okay? That makes me kind of happy because I'm a Kings fan, and all these years they were the easy, low-hanging fruit organization that you just hit, and it was like ah ha ha ha. Now we're laughing at the Lakers. It's crazy how things have turned. No playoff appearances for the LA Lakers in more than 6 years. And we have all these stories coming out. This is probably not the last story saying that their GM is a backstabber. He's a liar. He's a pathological liar. Wow. That's interesting. And then let's talk about Rich Paul, the too powerful agent, right? He's too powerful, according to a lot of people. He has too much say. He runs certain things. He can start or instigate a story, leak it, and then it not be true. He has that much power. A lot of people under him that he can just leak it to. I'm not going to say no names, but hey, he has that power. LeBron James, is he at fault? Was it his fault that they brought in so many playmakers? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee, Rajon Rondo, playmakers? Really? Or are they just below average basketball players? I think they're just that. I think they're below average basketball players. When you think of a playmaker, I don't think of those three guys. Those three guys are bench players. I'm sorry to tell you. And they brought those guys in. And some could say, and you can make the argument that they were fourth in the West before the Rockets got their shit together. And other teams got their stuff together. Excuse my language. Would the Lakers have made the playoffs? Maybe, maybe not. It's not guaranteed. So Stephen A. Smith saying it's guaranteed, he's ridiculous. The losing streak was inevitable. It was coming. Injuries happen. A lot of Luke Walton's schemes were just off. They just didn't fit with that roster construction. Now, as a coach, you have to adjust to your personnel. He didn't do that. 17 games consecutively missed by LeBron James didn't help. I understand that. I admit to that. But there's no guarantee they would have made it. I'm just saying. Magic Johnson finna sneeze on you, bro. Be careful. Facts. Magic Johnson is the epitome of what you don't want to be as a front office executive. He is a guy who half-assed his job and just didn't get it done. That's just the truth. Let's call it the way it is. Again, what a mess with the LA Lakers. Ginny Bus. Oh, I would have wanted to draft De'Aaron Fox over Lonzo Ball. Oh, they traded away D'Angelo Russell. They gave away Julius Randle. They gave him away. $9 million they could have used on him. Oh no, let's get Rajon Rondo. Yep, let's get Lance Stevenson. Let's get JaVale McGee. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Come on, man. How did Rich Paul have dinner with Adam Silver? Appreciate you. Appreciate you with that comment. Why the hell did he have dinner with Adam Silver? And then they get the 4th pick. I wonder what happened there. I'm not saying they rigged it, but did Adam Silver maybe say, "Hey, bro, you need to just calm your ass down. I don't like how you run your business. I don't like that you leak all these narratives." Maybe they had dinner for that. Who knows? I'm just trying to be positive here, right? After all the negativity, the Lakers are a mess. You like it or not. It's so funny how a lot of these Laker, writers, fans, even some reporters were so high on Tyronn Lue, so high on Monty Williams, and so down on their actual coach, right? Frank Vogel. And now they're high on him because he got the job when he wasn't even the first or second option. He wasn't even the third option. Jason Kidd was. And then the contingency with him taking the job was you have to bring on Jason Kidd as your lead assistant, who will probably take your job in 3 years or even less. What a mess. And again, shout out to Frank Vogel. He said all the right things. He said, I'm going to use analytics to supplement my offense, and we'll take a look at all that stuff. That's all good and dandy until the season starts and they start losing games again. And then he will be on the hot seat. What needs to happen? They should have hired David Griffin first and foremost. And they didn't. As soon as Magic stepped down, bye Rob. I'm hiring a proven winner. A guy who understands this league. A guy who has good relationships with other GMs and other agents. I want that guy. A guy who brought a ring to the city of Cleveland. And David Griffith. What do? They eliminate that position and they give Rob the power. According to their press conference, there's a bunch of voices now with Kurt Rambis and his wife. And I guess Rob will have the last say. This is just a mess. This is not how you lead an iconic brand like the LA Lakers. And I hate them, competitively speaking. So this is just not how you run an organization, let alone the LA Lakers. It's a mess. Vlada says, is the power battle LeBron Paul versus Kobe Pelinka? How do these two fractions work together? Is the real question. That's a great point. A lot of indications seem to point to Kobe Bryant and why Rob got the job, which is the reason why he got the job, make no mistake. But with Rob Pelinka now being in complete power, what does that mean for Kobe Bryant? We know Kobe wants to buy the team. We know Magic openly saying he wants to buy the team. We know LeBron James wants to buy a team. He would prefer the Lakers. Don't think he has enough money or enough resources for that. But I don't think it'd be difficult for him to get big time investors and for him just to be the face and just hold a fraction of the organization or own the fraction of the organization. So you got, again, a lot of voices with a lot of opinions. It's a mess. Jeannie Buss, as the leader of the organization, needed to hire a respectable GM. All these GMs would accept that job if Genie would give them the power to make basketball decisions. Let the business side take care of the business side. That business side is pretty much already done in terms of loyalty. You're going to have fans all over the world rep the Lakers no matter what happens. Just look at the Knicks. Another disgraceful organization who is the Knicks, who is a global brand. These two brands are globally known. So that side of it will be fine no matter what happens. But that doesn't mean that you need to be incompetent on the basketball side. The NBA is always better when the Knicks and Lakers are good. Make no mistake about it. The NBA is a healthy league when both teams are succeeding. And me personally, competitively speaking, I want the Lakers to be good. That way the Kings can kick their ass and pretty much seek revenge from that 0-2 series. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, this has nothing to do with the Kings, nothing to do with the Pacers, nothing to do with the Clippers, the Warriors. It has to do with the Lakers. Lakers are a mess. And if the Laker fans who watch this don't agree, then you're lying to yourselves. You should be disappointed because you support such a terrible organization. Now, can things change if they can somehow land a top tier free agent? Of course. They're the Lakers. And again, the NBA is healthy and healthier, or the healthiest, when the Lakers are succeeding in some type of fashion. I mean, they don't have to win the championship, but making the playoffs must be a must, if you know what I mean. Let me know what you guys think, man. I appreciate everybody who is on here live, people who watch this a little bit later. I do want to talk about uh, the NBA Finals, right? But I want to do that in a different stream with a different thumbnail and get that conversation. I might just do that right now. Might end this one, start another one. So if you guys could follow me in a little bit, I'll be back. I appreciate all the support. Make sure to slap the like button or dislike button, whatever the case may be. Just hit that damn button and subscribe. Share with all your NBA fans, with all your Laker fans. Is there positivity down the road? Potentially, yes. I can see it. But right now, this story cements the dysfunction of this organization. See you guys in the next video.